Do you remember I used to talk about how anti-MLMers are spewing bullshit when they talk about 5 by 5 by 5? And how it is just nonsensical theory which will never come to pass? Well, here's the updated version, the latest rebuttal from the anti-MLMers. So we'll be talking about that in today's video. Hello everyone, my name is Patrick Ong. I am a network marketing professional. I talk about all things multi-level marketing, network marketing, anti-MLMers, and their whole load of propaganda and nonsensical rambling. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome. I will explain everything from the very beginning. Anti-MLMers has been known to create propaganda that MLMers are all bad. Even if they are proven wrong, they act as if they are not wrong, and they carry on their stance, propaganda spewing, rhetoric, making it hard to have a conversation. They are not here to seek the truth. They are not here to work out the truth together. They are here to destroy other people's livelihoods so that they can get a kick out of it. And pretend their actions are meant to protect consumers and that they are the holy saviors, when they are not. Now, one of the topics that they constantly keep bringing up is that if we recruit 5, who recruit 5, who recruit 5, by the 13th cycle, we will have recruited the entire population on Earth. And they use this analogy to make blanketed statements that this network marketing is a scam. And they act as if it is the holy grail of truth, which cannot be disputed, which cannot be debunked, which is not true. It can be disputed, it can be debunked. As I have stated earlier, 5 by 5 by 5 situation never come to pass. And the proof that I have is that Amway, which is one of the oldest company, keyword, one of the oldest company. I did not say it is the oldest company. I say one of the oldest company. Because I see some of the anti-MLMers be condescending towards me like, isn't Tupperware older than Amway? I call these people bad faith arguer or bad faith debaters, fixating on the semantics. Now, going back to the topic at hand, 5 by 5 by 5, recruiting the entire population on Earth will never happen simply because if that is the case, why does Amway still have annual recognition events every single year? And if you flip it around, if it does not work, why on earth does Amway still have annual recognition events every single year? And here's the latest rebuttal from the anti-MLMers. Take a look. Amway specifically is able to carry out annual recognition events without running out of people in the entire world, while still being able to work things out. That is because of churn rates. What do they mean by that? Churn rates meaning new people join, they achieve new ranks 2 to 3 times from the bottom, then they quit. That is the churn rates. That is their new arguments as to why companies like Amway is able to host annual recognitions year after year after years. Take a moment to understand this argument. Let that sink in. I will help you on this. If what they say is true, if new people keep joining and leaving, that supposedly, hypothetically, assumingly, allegedly, presumably proves that it is rigged to lose, that it is a scam, then let me ask you of this. Go back to the video of Amway annual recognition events, watch it in full, and tell me, why on earth is there a young couple, Diamond Guan Ding Hao and Crystal Ng Chia, on Facebook Amway Malaysia? They achieved diamond. Now this tells me quite a few things. They are young when they achieve diamond, which proves that they have spent less than 3 years in the business, not the tippity top. They are young, which proves that they joined not at the very beginning, but at the very bottom. They are young, which proves that they do not have any prior experience, skill sets, reputation, or existing team organization, which they can manipulate to use to copy and paste onto Amway like a cheat sheet. They can't. They prove that system works. They prove that saturation is fake. They prove that churn rate arguments are just nonsensical hogwash. Gobbledygook, hoorah! So, with that being said, I can safely say that I have thoroughly debunked this topic. But I would not celebrate it just yet. Because I know for a fact that these anti-MLMers, they have a ways to come up with more and more nonsensical arguments, using all kinds of logical fallacies, and never admitting when they have been proven wrong, only to move on to next topic, over and over again. So I will be vigilant. I will continue making these videos. You can't stop me. You can't. You just can't. Okay?